Hey guys, how are we? Well, another walk and talk, and first one for a while actually, because it's been pretty cold weather here, and we've sort of wanted to stay inside, particularly with the health situation at the moment. You just don't want to take any chances, but yeah, so Novak Djokovic is out. Well, he's been detained. He's got one more matter of recourse, but I think that's pretty much a foregone conclusion that he's going to be deported. He's been detained again, and what an absolute embarrassment for Australia. What the hell is happening in that country? And what the hell is the leadership of that country thinking? Mate, it's major news around the world, and it's not good. It's really not good for the optics of Australia as a country, particularly not a developed country that's meant to be democratic. And I just want to shine a light on the hypocrisy of this, right? Just so you know, just how extraordinary this is. So during the pandemic, there have been 15,000 people who have applied for and received permanent residency in Australia. The majority of those are Chinese, and they have applied for permanent residency under provision 188 and 888. Permanent residency, so that's like a investment visa, a permanent residency. Now, just the hypocrisy of this, and these people have basically entered Australia multiple times, bypassing the quarantine system because they're under a investment visa of $1.5 million or more, and you want to basically deport the world's #1 tennis player for not having some medical procedure. So this reeks of hypocrisy, and Alex Hawke, the Minister for Immigration, has a lot to answer for. Not only that, but also the Prime Minister of Australia. This is an absolute joke. So there's absolute double standards going on here, and the Australian media hasn't called these people out. They haven't called out the hypocrisy of this. They're quite happy to go along with this embarrassment. It is just a major embarrassment. And then you look at these TV presenters from Melbourne in Australia. I think it's Melbourne 3, so it's like a little, crappy television station in Australia. And they were captured off air bagging Novak Djokovic. Now, these people are the elite. They're the political, media, social, academic elite that runs Australia. They have absolute contempt for the common man, and they are not in it with the common folk. So don't be hoodwinked by this sort of malaise at any point, because these people are they're hypocrites. So, but this is the contempt that they have. Now, when you hear them talking about Novak Djokovic, you know they share the same contempt with the majority of Australians, so, or of the majority of Australians. So Australia is really run by a pack of crazies. They're insane. But as I said, the political, media, social, academic elite, they control the narrative in that country, and they're using Novak Djokovic as a bit of a whipping boy. So look, at the end of the day, this is not faring well for Australia. And if you haven't thought about relocating and getting out of there, then I strongly advise that you do that sooner rather than later. This is not looking good. Now, a little bit of a plug. If you're looking at relocating and you need assistance to move your stuff, or you're relocating from one house to another, you want to call On the Move Removals. So that's 1300 On the Move. So it's 1300 On the Move, and I think it's 1300onthemove.com.au. Go and speak to Michael and tell him the Overseas Exile sent you, and he'll look after you. Anyway, guys, hope you're having a wonderful day, and we'll speak to you again soon.